there, crypto fans, and welcome to Altcoin Radar. This is a place where beginners like you and I can do some research and learn all about the many different cryptocurrencies and altcoin projects together. So today, guys, we're going to learn all about Monero, or XMR, and the project behind the name from a beginner's perspective. So guys, with that said, let's dive in and see what Monero is all about. And before we actually get started, let me first reiterate here that my channel is for beginners. I'm a beginner, and I want to learn about these actual projects. I don't care about price. I'm not talking about price here. I'm talking about the actual project. We're here to learn what the actual project is behind the coin and figure out what its use cases are and what it's all about, because that's what we want to know. If I wanted to put my money into Monero someday, I want to know what it actually is and what it does and who it's for and what it's for. So that's the whole purpose of my channel right now. It is beginners like me who want to learn about different cryptocurrency projects, and that's what we're doing. We're trying to figure out what these projects are about. So first thing we're going to do today is we are going to see what CoinMarketCap has to say about Monero, and then we'll head over to their official website and see what else we can figure out and see if we can learn some more from their website. So, all right, guys. Currently, Monero is ranked number 24 on CoinMarketCap, and it is a very popular cryptocurrency and has been for many, many years. It's currently trading at $223.55, which is up quite a bit from where it has been, since like 2017, 2016, somewhere like that. So, yeah, it's up quite a bit since then. All right, so let's see here. According to CoinMarketCap, Monero was launched in 2014, and its goal is simple: to allow transactions to take place privately and with I always have a problem with this word, guys. I don't know if you guys have seen any of my past videos or not, but I have a real hard time with anonymity. Anonymity. I can't say that word very well. Even though it's commonly thought that BTC can conceal a person's identity, it's often easy to trace payments back to their original source because blockchains are transparent. On the other hand, XMR is designed to obscure senders and recipients alike through the use of advanced cryptography. So this project kind of reminds me of like Bitcoin in a way. They're like a privacy token pretty much, but I don't think that project, nobody's working on that project. Nobody's worked on that project since like 2019. So back to Monero it is. And if somebody else who is more like advanced in this stuff than, beginners like me, and you know more about Monero, if I'm missing something or whatever, let me know in the comment section, because we're all here to learn and we want to learn more. So let us know. Anyway, let's keep reading. Even though it's commonly thought that BTC can conceal a person's identity, if it's often okay, we already read that. On the other hand, XMR is designed to obscure senders and recipients alike through the use of advanced cryptography. The team behind Monero say privacy and security are their biggest priorities, with ease of use and efficiency coming second. It aims to provide protection to all users, irrespective of how technologically competent they are. Overall, XMR aims to allow payments to be made quickly and inexpensively without fear of censorship. So, who are the founders of Monero? Well, 7 developers were initially involved in creating Monero, 5 of whom decided to remain anonymous. There have been rumors that XMR was also invented by Satoshi Nakamoto, the inventor of Bitcoin. XMR's origins can be traced back to Bitcoin. Oh, there's Bitcoin, yep. A privacy-focused and decentralized cryptocurrency that was launched in 2012. 2 years later, a member of the Bitcoin Talk forum, also known as Thankful for Today, forked BCN's codebase, and Monero was born. They had suggested controversial changes to Bitcoin that others in the community disagreed with and decided to take matters into their own hands. It's believed that hundreds of developers have contributed to XMR over the years. That's probably ultimately why Bitcoin, pretty much probably why Bitcoin quit ultimately, because they knew they couldn't compete with Monero. So, and obviously I don't think they could have either. So, I could be wrong though. You never know. And if Bitcoin is still in the works, nobody's really heard anything from Bitcoin on Twitter or pretty much anywhere on any forums or anything since like 2019. So I think Monero's pretty much got the top spot for privacy-focused tokens. All right, so what makes Monero unique? There are several things that make Monero unique. One of the project's biggest aims is achieving the greatest level of decentralization possible, meaning that a user doesn't need to trust anyone else on the network. Privacy is achieved through a few distinctive features, whereas each Bitcoin in circulation has its own serial number, meaning that cryptocurrency usage can be monitored. XMR is completely fungible. By default, details about senders, recipients, and the amount of crypto being transferred are obscured. And Monero advocates say this offers an upper hand over rival privacy coins such as Zcash, which are selectively transparent. I've heard of that before too. Obfuscation. Wait, what does that say? Obfuscation. I've never heard of that word before. Okay. Well, obfuscation is achieved through the use of ring signatures. Here, past transaction outputs are picked from the blockchain and act as decoys, meaning that outside observers can't tell who signed it. If Ian was sending 200 XMR to Susan, this amount could also be split into random chunks to add a further level of difficulty. That's pretty cool. To ensure that transactions cannot be linked to one another, stealth addresses are created for every single transaction that are only used once. All of these distinctive features have led to XMR being increasingly used for illicit transactions instead of Bitcoin, especially on darknet markets. Governments around the world, especially the US, have also offered hundreds of thousands of dollars to anyone who can crack Monero's code. Wow, geez. I mean, I have my own opinion on this kind of stuff, but I mean, geez, that's terrible. I mean, they created something that people want. I mean, people want privacy, and look at that. I mean, governments are still trying to like get in on people's privacy. Like, that's terrible. I mean, I don't care who you are. That is terrible. I mean, people have a right to their own privacy. We can do whatever we want. I mean, this is not, I don't know. I don't want to get political here, but I don't know. To me personally, that is just ridiculous. I don't think that anybody should have any control over other people's privacy. That's sad. That's kind of like slavery in a way. It's like the government's trying to tell us what to do and tell us what we can and can't use or whatever. That's ridiculous. That's complete BS. All right. Anyway, let's keep going. How many Monero coins are there in circulation? Monero is slightly unusual as a token sale wasn't held for XMR, and no tokens were pre-mined either. At the time of writing, the circulating supply of XMR stands at 17,703,471. It's probably higher right now, so the current circulating supply of Monero is actually, let's see here, 17,858,000. So 17,800,000. So it's about 150,000 more. This cryptocurrency is designed to be resistant to application-specific integrated circuits, which are commonly used for mining new Bitcoin. In theory, this means that it can be possible to mine XMR using everyday computing equipment. Overall, there will eventually be a total of 18.4 million XMR in circulation, and this cap is expected to be reached on May 31st, 2022. After this, miners will be incentivized using tail emissions, with a small amount of XMR being fed into the system every 60 seconds as a reward. If it is believed this approach is more effective than relying on transaction fees. All right, so where can you buy Monero or XMR? The top exchanges trading Monero are currently Binance, Huobi Global, OKX, BitZ, and HBTC. What did I read? What did I read down here? Where can you buy Monero XMR? Because of its nature as a privacy coin, XMR isn't listed on some major exchanges. For example, although you can buy XMR on Binance, it isn't supported by Coinbase. That makes sense because, again, here in the US, Whatever the government says goes. And the government has probably told Coinbase, no, we don't want people to be buying it because it's bad, quote unquote, because the United States thinks they know what's good or what's bad for its people. So anyway, as a result, you may need to convert your fiat into Bitcoin and go through a smaller trading platform. All right, so now we're going to check out their website, see if we can learn anything else from their website, because I'm kind of curious. All right, they've got a simple but easy, basic website. I like it. Monero, a privacy digital currency. Monero is cash for a connected world. It's fast, private, and secure. With Monero, you are your own bank. You can spend safely knowing that others cannot see your balances or track your activity. Gosh, that is so nice. I'm a real big fan of privacy coins and privacy tokens because, I just, I don't do anything illegal or anything. Me personally, I don't want other entities knowing what I'm buying or what I'm doing. That's for me. That's not for anybody else. So I love that about Monero. That's awesome. So to get started, you got to choose a wallet. So to use Monero, the first thing you are going to need is a wallet. Visit our downloads page and get the right wallet for you. The Monero wallets are available for a variety of platforms and contain everything you need to use Monero immediately. So let's check out some of the wallets. We're not going to actually look at them. We're just going to see what there are. You got the GUI wallet. Looks pretty simple, easy to use. It's on Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. Then they got a CLI wallet. Okay, that's more for more advanced users, obviously. Then they've got some mobile and light wallets. The Cake wallet, Monero, Edge, and My Monero. Yeah, guys, there's multiple different places. If you really want to get Monero, go to their website, getmonero.org/downloads, and you'll be able to see where you can get it from. So, all right, next is you get some coins. After you install a wallet, you need to get some Monero. There are multiple ways to acquire some coins to spend, like mining or working in exchange for Monero. But the easiest way to use an exchange and convert your fiat money into XMR. Many exchanges, centralized and decentralized, list Monero XMR. Okay, so what exchanges are they on? Oh wow, they're on a lot of different exchanges. I'm obviously not going to name them all, but there's quite a bit of them here. So that's all their exchanges. And again, if you want to figure out, if you want to look at this on your own time, feel free to come over to their website and take a look at it. All right, and then it's a currency, so use it. Monero is a currency that can be exchanged for goods and services privately and with very low fees. Many entities will gladly accept XMR for payments. Take a look at our list of merchants currently accepting Monero. And then find answers to your questions. We've heard a lot of questions over the years and have compiled a thorough and varied FAQ. Don't worry, if your question is not here, you can always ask in the community. And they got some guides and resources, and then community links and stuff like that again. And yeah, your basic website. So here's some merchants and services. Different. Oh, these are the same. This is the same page as the exchange page. Okay, so all right, guys. So pretty much Monero is it is a privacy coin on crack. It is basically honestly, it's pretty much the most popular and well-known and oldest. It's the veteran privacy coin on the market right now. I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty much what Monero XMR is, and it's great. If you love your privacy, get some Monero. If you love your privacy and you're actually going to use cryptocurrency to buy things and use in the real world, buy some Monero. Get some Monero, and there you go. You got your privacy right there. So, all right, guys. Now that we've got a pretty good idea of what Monero XMR is all about, if you'd like, go ahead and take a minute to subscribe to my channel so that you guys can join me in learning about all these different cryptocurrency projects with me in my future videos. And with that said, you guys, thanks again for watching and learning with me, and I hope to see you guys in the comments section of my future videos.